Okay, hello everybody, and I've got another Kickstarter unboxing for you here. Let's see what we got here. This is going to be Svalbard. This is already open. It was dropped off at the wrong house, and they opened it up before they realized that it wasn't theirs. But I haven't checked it out yet, so let's take a look. All right, so Svalbard is a standalone adventure. As you can see from up here, Lovecraftian horror in the frozen north. All right, now Svalbard wanted about $4,500 to see the project through to print, and they got about $22,000. I backed it at the minimum required to get the physical book because I love physical books, which was 24 bucks. Now, Svalbard is a roguelike tabletop scenario. It is self-contained, has its own basic system in it for use, but you can use it in just about anything else. It's got very much a Cthulhu kind of Chaosium vibe to it, but my big plan after reading all of it was to use it in one of the kind of sci-fi cyberpunk settings and rework it a little bit, because you play a group of special forces people dropped off on Svalbard, I believe it's a group of islands or an island in the far north in the Arctic Circle, to investigate a mine, a secret Russian mine that, as you can see, shenanigans are going on. But it's written in the same vein as Edge of Tomorrow, Live, Die, Repeat, All You Need Is Kill, stuff like that, because you die a lot apparently in it, and then because of the weird time-space anomalies that are going on, you basically, whenever you die, you return to the beginning, being dropped off, very much like I said, Live, Die, Repeat, or All You Need Is Kill. And you can play the game almost entirely without needing to roll any dice, they say, to get anything done. But, as you can see here, the Cthulhu system, or this bare bones dice system that it built for itself, backstory. And the idea of this I thought would be great. See, there's the islands right there that you need for it. And it's broken up into rooms, and you have to survive the rooms to get and stop, spoilers, Azathoth from breaking through and destroying the world, or doing whatever it is he would do if he ever made it through. And each time you die, you go back to the beginning, and you have to go through it all again to get there and solve the new set of rooms. There he is, the big bad boy himself. And they have a couple of special rule systems that they invented for it, time units, and that you keep track of. See, lots of handouts. And if you had backed it early enough and at a high enough level, which I did not, these came as metal coins. And basically you got hard copies of all of the handouts. Like, there was a necklace with the symbol on it. There was you got a dossier for all of these handouts. And basically you have a total of, as it shows here, like 8 time units to go through. And if you don't do it, and if basically you use up all your time before you finish the adventure, Azathoths come through and you lose. But if you die anywhere through here, you go back to the beginning of the of the mine, and time resets, and your time units reset as well. So whatever you did to take up those time units, hopefully you know what to do, and you don't have to take up those time units to do it again. You can just do it and move on. So it's kind of a neat system to go through. And again, it's a standalone game, adventure, but you can work it in. You don't need any specific rule set, it said, to play it, because it's got its own, real stripped down rules, but you can put it into any other rule system that you're currently playing. And for me, I was really thinking that I would use this in like a Shadowrun game that I was running to kind of break up, or a cyberpunk game especially that I was running, to kind of break up the hard sci-fi, that cyberpunk feel, and throw in some supernatural. The world's a lot weirder than you thought it was, type of thing. And even though it's set in, I believe, 1993, you could either update everything to whatever timeline you're playing in, or just say that nothing's advanced there since 1993, which would be fun in a cyberpunk game, I think, because you'd have to roll back and have these characters dealing with what to them is archaic technology that they can't connect with in the same way that they do out in the rest of the world. But anyway, Svalbard looks great. It's going to be a lot of fun to read. I'll go through and see what the story's like, as well as the challenges. I'm big in ripping stuff off and using it in my campaigns, using modules and adventures from other systems in whatever I've got going on, because you might be able to dumb it down enough to use the same kind of thing in a fantasy game as well. What if your adventurers ran into a situation where they went into a dungeon and they died, and they come back to the beginning, and they can't leave the dungeon until they solve it, or whatever's down there succeeds at whatever it's trying to do. So yeah, Svalbard, pretty cool. Looking forward to it. Check it out. See you around the internet.